Hey guys, what's going on? It's round 11 NRL. We got 6 out of 8 last week. This week, I think we could definitely get 8 from 8. Let's dive in, check out the ladder. You know the deal. We got 5 teams dominating at the top of the table. We got 2 teams struggling at the bottom, and then pretty much from the Sharkies all the way up to the Dragons. All these guys are in the mix. Yes, the Sharkies and the Tigers really need to get their skates on. Meanwhile, the Dragons and the Sea Eagles got a nice position at the moment, and everyone else is going to battle week in, week out. So let's dive into round 11, see what is going on. Thursday night, Country Back Stadium, Cowboys Knights. Cowboys favourites here because the Knights seem to be without Kylo Pogba, and yeah, they had disappointing last week. Meanwhile, the Cowboys are looking fairly good. So I'll probably stick with the home team here. 1 to 12, Kylie Felch for the try. If we look at the team stats here, both in identical form, more or less. But yeah, the Knights struggling. Could go either way. I think Cowboys did beat them by 12 last year. So I will go Cowboys and a Kylie Felch try on this one. Then Friday, we have got the toughest match of the round to pick. The West Tigers, according to the bookies, are again the most likely underdog to get a victory, to get an upset. And look at the Warriors making a lot of changes this week. So yeah, really tough game to pick. I think if you look at the stats, evenly matched from last year. Form guide evenly matched, but the thing is the Warriors have lost 2 on the bounce. They don't normally lose 3 in a row or win 3 in a row. So yeah, I'm backing Roger to Visa Silks to bust out the silk and get the tries for these guys this week. 1 to 12, once were Warriors. Moving over to Friday's match, we've got the Sharks versus the Dragons. And this is a nice one. The Sharks going in as big favourites because they need this victory. And yeah, Sean John is back in the team. And basically, if you look at their form guide, it's horrific. Both teams have lost heaps. Even the Dragons just getting a victory against the Cellar Dwellers a couple of weeks back. But teams list, yeah, the Dragons, they're missing everyone this week for all those headshots last week. So, yeah, no Slim Dusty, no Pepsi Max, no Rambo Lambo. So, yeah, I think you got to back Sharkies to get a big victory here, 13 plus. And we're going to go for William F. Kennedy to bust out from the grassy knoll and get himself a couple of tries. Moving on to Saturday afternoon, we got the Gold Coast Titans against the Bulldogs. Now, Titans huge favourites here, but I'm not 100% convinced they should be that locked in because, I mean, they've been hit and miss all season. Let's look at the form guide. I mean, not great. The Bulldogs 1 from 5 and the Titans 1 from 5. You know, the backline from the Bulldogs is arguably as good or even better as of the Titans at the moment, in my opinion. But yeah, that forward pack from the Titans is solid as, and yeah, if they get going, then yeah, I think the Bulldogs could have problems. So I'm going to tip the Titans here, 1 to 12, Brimstone for a try. But I wouldn't be surprised I wouldn't be shocked if it's an upset on this one. Moving on to Saturday afternoon, we've got the Red Roosters against the Broken Broncos. And yeah, the Broken Broncos are in trouble. They're changing everyone week in, week out. They've got some guy playing 5'8" this week. He doesn't even have a mugshot, Albert Kelly. So yeah, it's not looking good for these guys. If you look what happened last year, man, the Broncos, look at these scorelines from last year. Nothing much changed. Fast forwarding to right now. So I think you give the Broncos a 50-point head start. They're not going to cover the line on this one. It's going to be a bloodbath, and I think Jimmy Tedesco is going to score some tries because with the new NRL laws, you cannot tackle this guy above the shoelaces. So yeah, that's what it is. Going for the next match here. Saturday evening, the Canberra Faders fading out pretty brightly against the Melbourne Storm. Again, lots of dudes out here. The White Shadow, Papali, Hodgson, they're all out because there was just headhunting last week. So they're going to, their backs are against the wall. But the Raiders, when their back's against the wall at home, okay, they can pull off upsets. But check this, Georgie Williams is ringing in his cousin to play 5'8" against the Melbourne Storm. This probably not going to be pretty. I'll tip the Storm here, 13 plus. And you know who scores the tries for these guys. It's the Fox. So moving on to the next match, we've got Sundays. 2 amazing matches on Sunday. Top 4 clash, potential grand final preview. We've got the Bunnies against the Panthers. And the big story is LeBron is back in the side. 2 of the game's greatest wingers right next to him. And we've got the this guy's Walker-Reynolds combo. against the best in rugby league. Jerome Luai, Nathan Cleary, Brian Tuo. These three guys are running rings around the competition. If you check the player stats, looking at what happened last year, 2 very close matches. The Black Panthers got the victory both times. Form guide, very nice. I mean, yeah, the Bunnies had that hiccup against the Storm. But, yeah, we've got to stick with Black Panthers here. I'll go 1-12, and I think, yeah, Too Fast, Too Furious to keep scoring tries. And last game of the round, we have got the rivalry. The derby, almost. The Eels against the Sea Eagles. Both in the top 8 at the moment. Eels, big favourites because they are taking teams' numbers this year. But check it. We've got the trust no bitch factor. We've got the fastest guy in the league right next to him. We've got DCE, rejuvenated, bringing his A-game week in, week out. Yes, I know the forward pack of the Eels is scary. It just gets better and better every week. But we need upsets. We need upsets every round. And just because this guy's trust no bitch circle of trust is getting bigger every week, then I'm going to tip him. Because you know what happened last year? There was tight matches. 4 points here, 3 points here. Form guys looking great. Sea Eagles are scoring points for fun. And, well, same as the Eels. But, you know, we need an upset. I think we'll get it right here on the game of the round on Sunday afternoon. So, just a little wrap-up. We're going to go Cowboys 1-12. We're going to go Warriors 1-12. That one could go either way. We'll go Sharkies 13+. Titans 1-12. Roosters 50+. Storm 13+. Black Panthers 1-12. And we'll go the Sea Eagles 1-12 on this one. So that's how I see it. Yeah, probably drop a little bit of Bitcoin on this and see what goes on. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Catch up next week, and best of luck with the multi-betting. All right, take it easy.